Okay, guys, we have the Winklevoss brothers here. The Hart Brothers here. We're joking, lads. All right. So tell me, boys. So you've just come out of your workshop. Now, what was the experience like? What did you think it was going to be like, and what did you find?
With Dan's idea for the app, for me it was quite great. I didn't really understand exactly what his vision was down the track, so I had a basic understanding.
We saw the finished product and we're really happy from that experience, and then obviously it stems on from here, and it's just going to get growing, and we're really happy and excited. So
it's excellent, man, and it's an exciting time where you're in that conceptual, that creative discovery stage. So a lot of things are going to happen. So now what's going to happen is it's going to be spiked by a couple of our feasibility specialists, then it's going to go to a few tech analysts. They're going to check it for feasibility as well, and then look, there might even be a new revolution that's going to arise. So
we have so.
Yeah, that's it, man. So it's I think personally, after doing so many of these, the workshop it's vital. Without the workshop, without that actual discovery process, then you've just got an idea. That's it. So I think tell me what you guys went through. Would you revise the structure of the process at all? Would you change or chop things? Or tell me about that.
I think the structure is quite good in the sense that you've got a number of minds. Obviously, the two of us that have no idea about the work going into the app, and you're working with tech-savvy guys that understand it, that can communicate with us who, if we're trying to build a house, for example, we'd build the worst tin shed in the world.
That's right, yeah.
So we're hoping to build a mansion, and that's sort of what we can see is the structure behind it is quite good in the sense that every day is dynamic. So what we might have expected at the start has certainly changed today, just through the eyes of Ben and Ray that's going, okay, well look, why don't you guys try this?
Yeah, exactly.
Because they're professionals, they understand it, and we go, well, that's such a good idea. So without doing the workshop, there's no way we could have got to this point now.
No.
Yeah, I agree 100%, and they've done it so many times, but there's so many factors that people that are in your situation where they have a great idea, they have that game changer, the game breaker, but they don't look at, okay, first and foremost, what's going to be our business model? How are we going to use social integration? How are we going to create that, what's called habitual dependence, like that psychological need to return to an app? Because without that, it's just going to fail. We look at everything from business modeling. There's a plethora of things that go on in the workshop that if you were to go offshore or do it with your friends and so forth, you're going to miss those factors and those categories. So I think it's a really exciting time, this one. So first and foremost, for the people at home, would you recommend the Rabbit Concept Workshop?
Definitely. Yeah, 100%. I think for people that have an idea out there but don't really know how to spark it, it's you're speaking to some people that are in the industry that are willing to sink their teeth into it. So definitely come down and give it a go. Because, as I said before, we're not from the industry, so it's nice to come down and speak to people that are behind you, a good team, and get the ball rolling. And
that's it. And we look at ourselves as a non-equitable partner. We're here for the long run. Your success is our success. We want to see this thing thrive. So I'm excited. Well, these guys are actually two pilots, so they've actually got good professions, but might have to give up the flying and only do it for fun for now.
Real tempted.
Yeah. And it's like what they said, what's cooler than a millionaire, a billionaire. So.
Well, that's it, man. Aim for the stars. Well, All right, guys. Well, thanks so much for coming down.
Appreciate it.
And I really appreciate the testimonial, and we'll keep you guys on track, and I'll let you know when they make their first million.
Thanks, man. Cheers.
Thanks, legend.